out-of-the-box thinking means looking for different, newer ways of doing things, aka change. I'm not trying to scare you, but I want to emphasize that you should never get too comfortable with the way you conduct your business. Stay open to new ways of doing things and new concepts. Stay flexible and adaptable. To be successful, and more importantly, to stay successful, you have to think outside of your box. You want to keep your core values, but you want to stay curious and excited.
One of Denise's favorite songs that we've often asked her to do. Patricia, would you please come up and do this?
Thank you. I will take everything that Denise gave me to heart for the rest of my life, her wonderful memories and her wonderful caring hand.
Yoga Plus here in Palm Desert in 2010. So we've been here for over 8 years, and we are about to open another studio in Palm Springs.
She's sincere, agile, tenacious woman. I've never seen individual like that. She really caught my heart.
So this is your building, correct?
Correct. I never forget. Then she asked me to tour a restaurant in Palm Desert. I went with my wife, both of us, we were shocked of the quality of the food, service, innovation she has created in this restaurant. I just think that in my life I've seen very few women like that. I miss her, and may her soul rest in peace.
It's just a great adventure for me, and also I miss you tremendously. I hope that you're watching last 2 months success of this restaurant, and we're hoping that it will go on. Miss you tremendous, I love you, and you know that you are with us.
Not only was Denise positive, but she was a realist, and she didn't put up with any BS. She kind of like saw through the lines, and was just like the strongest person that I ever knew in my entire life.
We have lots of things, lots of different classes that we offer for all levels, all ages, and all fitness levels.
She's a very good person, and you know what? The thing that I love about Denise is she gives second chances, and we're a lot alike that way because we're, you know, very forgiving people, and that was something that I saw in her, that she gave second chances, and she was just such a good person, and all she wanted to do in life and help people and make them feel better. And I love that about her, and I just want to be just like her because she's amazing, and I miss her very much.
Denise was always a driving force behind so many of us to keep doing what we're doing, keep doing the yoga, keep sharing the yoga.
Keep bettering yourself.
And bettering yourself and be a better person, and we're thankful for that. And we love you. I'm sorry, this is tough. She was always so positive and had great energy. And we're all just thankful. We're all thankful that she gave us our yoga studios and brought health into our lives.
All of our life stuff out and leave the life stuff out and try to come in here and just focus on three things, and that's our breath, our stillness, and quieting our mind. And those three things, not just in yoga but in our life, can completely fulfill our lives and help us get through. All right, James, as we've talked about before, real men do yoga, but real men cry too.
Another accomplished actress, producer, and businesswoman by the name of Denise DuBarry. Hey, I'm Denise's sister, and thank you all for being here for our celebration of life for Denise. We have a little saying in the family, WWDD, WW, what would Denise do? She taught me to call on those around you when you need them. She said they will show up. Well, it's true. You will hear from them today at this podium.
Thank you so much, dear Suzanne. Ladies and gentlemen, we were very blessed to have known such a soul who led by example and gave of herself selflessly. As she was a mission-driven woman, never giving up on that which she loved and supported. Her breath was to empower those around her with good health, spiritual wellness, financial success, and emotional strength. Her depth was giving back to the community and giving back to those who could not help themselves. I feel very fortunate to have been given the opportunity of calling her a dear friend and my sister in philanthropy. And I will carry the memory of all her inspiration all the days of my life. One thing I do know is that she was thrilled to know that her greatest achievements, the things she loved the most, her children, were in a place where they would feel safe. And that was one of Denise's things I remember so very dearly.
Rajashri Chaudhary is a yoga therapist, which is a real understatement, and the founder of the United States Yoga Federation. She's trained literally thousands of people in all methods of yoga. Anything you want to know, she is a master. It is no wonder that Rajashri and Denise, both devotees to yoga and both blessed with gentle, beautiful spiritual souls, would become amazing friends.
Today we are here to celebrate life of Denise DuBarry Hay, who I know, mother, friend, sister, businesswoman, and philanthropist. I'm heartbroken without her presence and be here at Palm Desert. What was hard time. The sky is flushed with the dawn and my path lies beautiful. Ask not what I have with me to take there. I start on my journey with empty hands and expectant heart. I shall put on my wedding garland. Mine is not the red-brown dress of the traveler. And though there are dangers on the way, I have no fear in my mind. The evening star will come out when my voyage is done, and the plaintive notes of the twilight melodies be struck off from the king's getaway. I'll miss you, my friend.
Denise learned at a very young age to think out of the box, and she certainly did. And she was also a person to go the extra mile and to be a risk taker when that was the appropriate thing to do. She encouraged others to always have a mindset that they could master and embrace change, striving for excellence and never settling for mediocrity. Whether it be film or business, or I'm sure her personal life. No matter what she put her mind to, in both her personal and professional life, Denise gave 110% of her focus, and her energy. No challenge was too big. Her effectiveness was legendary.
This is the busiest intersection in Palm Springs, the busiest. So I think she would be very, very happy to be here in the very heart of Palm Springs because she was a big part of the heart of Palm Springs. So with that, I'd like to present you with a certificate of rededication and relocation of the Palm Springs Walk of Stars 222nd Golden Palm Star recognizing Denise DuBarry. On behalf of the entire city of Palm Springs, this certificate of rededication is presented to the family of Denise DuBarry. The city of Palm Springs will be forever grateful to Denise DuBarry for her many contributions and her deep dedication to our community. Presented this 26th day of April 2019, signed by the mayor and all the members of the city council. So thank you very much.
The best mother I could have ever asked for, and she took her job seriously. I remember a few months ago, I was in the car with her and we were driving, listening to music. We were probably going to the Palm Springs Yoga Studio. It was her favorite spot to go. And we were talking about parenting styles for some odd reason, and I was like, you know what, you've done a pretty great job as a mother. And she's like, she looks over at me, she's like, you know what, honey? And she was driving like this, and she says, I parent with one hand on the wheel, one hand on the steering wheel, and I'll never forget that. And it's true, she did live up to that, and that's how she raised me to be, and the values that she passed on were to love yourself, respect yourself, and everyone around you. And I hope to carry that with me in my heart forever. And I love you, Mom, and thank you for everything.
This is Aaron, her son.
Thank you for coming, everybody. What a pleasure it is to have you all. And I just wanted to say that there's some certain things that aren't written on this star, such as what a wonderful matriarch, what a wonderful sister, wife, beautiful stepmother to me, mother to Whitney and Samantha, and but it goes on and on. And if we could all, I would just love to just close our eyes together and take a few of our fondest, most vibrant memories of Denise, and in that moment just give her back a little bit of the love that she gave us all so much. And thank you, Denise. We miss you.
Now you're gonna get me crying again.
3, 2, 1, there's the new star.
I know that her spirit and everything about her is going to live forever. And without question, everything and everyone that she touched, she made better. Period. Amazing human being. And I love her very much.
I would like to leave you with a quote from Steve Jobs that Denise used in her keynote address at the 2017 Women in Business Awards. It reads, "Those who are crazy enough to think they can change the world usually do. Denise, you certainly changed our world."
I just want to say thank you, Denise, for everything. You really touched my heart, my soul, with everything, just working with you. And I just wished you a happy birthday and congratulations on the second yoga studio. And I just want to say that that phone call that you guys, you and Anne-Marie called that night, when it was really meant a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. And I knew right then how your heart and how your soul and how compassionate, and finding out that you're from Louisiana too, and knowing that, you know, the Southern hospitality and understanding how real people are, I really appreciate it. And I want to say thank you so much again, and we're going to miss you. And stars can always shine bright in our hearts, so we'll miss you and love you, and get prayers for you and your family. So keep an eye on all of us down here.
Coco.